How might digital technology contribute to fostering inclusion in primary schools with a focus on special educational needs and disabilities? The new SEND Code of Practice states that schools must make reasonable adjustments where a pupil is identified as having SEND, and that schools should take action to remove barriers to learning. The Education Act explains that children should be educated in mainstream schools where possible. This means that education is working towards inclusion, and there will be children in almost every class with special educational needs or disabilities. Beauchamp describes a social model of inclusion, meaning the problem children face is with their surroundings which actually cause the barriers rather than their disabilities. The use of technology can remove these barriers and ensure teachers are promoting classrooms which are inclusive. Rees suggests children whose access to the curriculum is severely limited can be overcome by the use of technology. Selwyn argues that the use of technology could resolve other barriers children may face. Williams and Easingwood explain those with individual education plan have an additional entitlement to use ICT. Although the key terms in this have changed, it is still relevant. Bechter describes general benefits to using technology with children with SEND, including enabling students to demonstrate achievement in ways which might not be possible with traditional methods. There are many different types of technology that can promote an inclusive classroom and help children move from integration to inclusion. Assistive technology is defined as an item or piece of equipment or product system either acquired commercially, off the shelf, modified or customed and used to increase, maintain or improve functional capability for an individual with disabilities. Rees describes the many positives to using an iPad instead of a desktop computer. He suggests they are beneficial because they are motivating, provide sensory experiences, engage pupils for longer, and can be used when pupils have limited movement. Hall explains the use of augmentative and alternative communication to use with children who have communicational difficulties. PECS is an intervention used within this and focuses on the initiation component of communication. I have seen this used effectively in both mainstream and special school settings, and it provides a way in which to communicate both the needs and emotions of the child. This aid to communication can be influential in helping children with SEN as it gives them choice that they may not have had otherwise, suggests Whitman. Children with language difficulties can use software such as Kidspiration to visualize and organize information. Children with ASD can benefit from software such as Smart Alex, which teaches children how to recognize facial expressions and emotions. This can be particularly influential as it helps children's social skills. Mull and Siltington suggest proper training in the use of technology can increase their educational gain, although this is criticised by the National Autistic Society, who recommend computers need to be used as aids rather than replacing the communication with their peers. The changes in software that are used can be an advantage to all pupils, not just those with SEND. Algnaldi suggests Bechter suggests all of these technologies can mean children feel more included in lessons and in the school as a whole. Allen explains, although the use of technology has made the most impact on SEND, teachers need to be aware of how appropriate these are for the children. So expands on this point by arguing technology actually creates more barriers because it generates more for children to learn. Mull and Siltington describe the cost of technology can mean that children will have different opportunities to access these depending on the school they attend.